Hey everybody, we're going to go over two things related to App Inventor today, and they have to do with the Google site that you just created, the About Me page and the app page and the media page. So the first thing we're going to do is show your About Me page on App Inventor so that you can actually go to this site and click on the app links and things like that. So it's an interactive web viewer on your phone. And the next thing we're going to do is use one of the things from our media page. I uploaded this bounce file, and we're going to use that and play the sound directly from the web instead of uploading it to App Inventor. So let's start with the About Me page. We're going to go open up App Inventor. What I did was you click Invent on the home page and it will bring you here. So on this page it'll show you all your projects. You may not have any. All you have to do is click New and create a new one and name it, and I named mine Test. So to be able to view this web page, it's very, very simple. All we have to do is go down to Not Ready for Prime Time and grab a web viewer and just put it right there. Now for home URL, we're going to need the URL of our site. So if we go to our site, just up here, I'm going to copy my link, and then we'll go back here and paste it. So now, automatically, we will be able to go to, it will immediately go to our website when we start up the viewer. So what do these checkboxes mean? Follow links means if you hit a link, will it actually take you somewhere? So we want that checked because we want to be able to look at our apps. And visible just means can we see the web viewer? So leave those two checked. And then we'll open up our blocks editor. So you click up here, and it will open up the blocks editor. Now, in this case, we don't actually need any blocks at all to be able to run it. So we don't need any logic. We just give it that URL, and it will automatically go there. So let's connect to our device. And it'll always take some time to connect, so you have to be patient with it. So now it's initialized the web view, but it takes a little bit for it to actually navigate there. There we go. So here's our web page, and it looks really good on the phone because we made sure to have a clean interface for the phone. So we got rid of all those top bar and the side bar and the footer. So now it looks really nice. As you can see, the scroll wheel really screws up on the emulator. So if you're looking to navigate through and you have to scroll, I would use the arrow keys. It will jump from link to link. So now we can click on some of our subpage listings here, like this one, and then it will bring us to our app description, which is pretty cool. So that's how to use the web viewer. The next thing we're going to do is play a sound. So I will post the link to this sound in the video. If you just look in the YouTube description, I'll put a link to this sound. But if you have your own WAV or MP3 file, then feel free to upload it to your own media site. If you don't have one, you can download mine and then upload it to your media site. And then once you do, you're going to right-click download and say copy link location. Now we're going to go back here and let's delete our web viewer. We don't really need that. And we're just going to make it so that when you press a button, it will play that sound. So let's we'll just make it so when you click this button, then it will play that sound. Now, we also need an invisible component to make this work, which is the sound component. So if we go to media, and here's where things get a little funny. So player is best for MP3 files. So if you've uploaded an MP3 file, you should probably use player. If you have a WAV file, the sound player is probably better. They have other very subtle differences, but you don't really need to worry about that right now. Just know that MP3 is best for player and WAV is best for sound. So I have a WAV, I'm going to use sound. Now source, normally we'd have to upload something to App Inventor, but today what we're going to do is actually grab it directly from the web using the blocks. So we don't have to upload it to the App Inventor website, we can just grab it directly from Google Sites. So we'll go back to our blocks editor and go under My Blocks, and we'll find button 1. So we'll say, when button1.click, when I click this button, I want to play the sound. But first I have to go get that sound. So right when the app starts up, under screen 1, we're going to go to initialize. So this is, if you've done App Inventor before, you already know, everything in here will happen right when the app starts up. So we're going to set sound 1's source to, and then we're just going to paste that link into a text node. So we'll just paste that, and that will be the bounce file that I've uploaded. So now that the sound 1 source is set to that, we can just say sound1.play, and it will play the sound. So now when button 1 clicks, we'll play that sound. Now we've already connected to our emulator, so the emulator should have updated, but if you try this, it may not work the first time. And the reason for this is sometimes there are some sync problems with App Inventor, and they don't always manage to refresh quite completely when you change some of the blocks. So we have to actually reset this connection. If we go here and we just reconnect to that device, then it should work. And then we're going to click the button, and it plays the sound. So there we go. So all you have to do when you do this is make sure that you have a text node that has that URL, set the sound 1 source to it, and then you can play it whenever you want. So that's about it. It's pretty simple to do. I'll post that link to this WAV file at the bottom of the YouTube description. So yeah, hope this helps. Good luck.